the thing is, we were looking for a particular reporter, and the reporter we were looking for is the guy who yesterday didn't see who I was with when they dropped me off outside Radio 2. Because the guy that I was with at 6:30 yesterday morning, and he was literally here, is a world famous personality who may or may not be involved in the future of Top Gear. And this reporter was so keen on asking me his rehearsed question. He was so tunnel vision that he didn't actually see this guy, and that was a front page story waiting to happen. So what happened then is, I then went into Radio 2 and told the story on the air. Then when I came out 3 hours later, the poor kid was still there, and he was ashen because he'd been sent back by his news desk to try and resurrect the situation, try and find out who the guy was. And so he said, who was the guy this morning? I said, you didn't see any guy. He said, no, but you said it on the radio, the news desk sent me back because I missed it. I missed the scoop. And I said, well, who do you think it was? And he said, well, I think it was either, he said, I think it looked like either Guy Martin or James May. I said, how could it look like either Guy Martin or James May? Have you ever seen those two? They don't look anything like each other. And so he said, well, come on, tell me who it was. I said, no, I'm not going to tell you who it was. And then he started to ask me some really negative, loaded questions. At which point I said to him, so mate, what is my incentive to answer these questions? You know, why am I going to even engage? You've got to give me an incentive. How do I win here? There's no win for me here. And then I said to him, look, you never look happy when I see you. You never look happy. You always look miserable and sad and ill. I said, you might want to do something else, you know. And you don't see scoops when they're in front of you. Isn't this a message from God? And then we got in the taxi. And I don't know what, I expected to see him this morning, but he's not here. I hope he's not been fired. Great.
Thank you, sir.